Hello friend, it's BorasLegend here. It's time for the weekly recap from the Champions, and this week we are finally back again in top 100. You can see here 39 wins, almost a clean record. You will see later my loss, but mainly yes, we're back finally after some weeks of poor results, but we adapted to the delay. You can see also that we sticked with the same team. We believed in our previous team and it gave result. So in the game it looks like this. Mainly we played a diamond 4-1-2-1-2 instructions, stay back for the wing backs for the CDM and get in behind for the strikers. Starting with Neuer in the goal, he is solid. The center backs Sokratis and Ferdinand with the shadow. I mean, with shadow they are both like plus 90 pace, and this year for center backs that is a true hard currency. You don't need physical as much as you did in FIFA 17, and they are just pure animals. Wingbacks to the left, Alexandro, the best wingback in the game by far. He is fantastic, and Piszczek, I mean, he is almost discard prize, but I rate him as one of the best wingbacks as well. His defending and positioning is absolutely brilliant. People just look at the pace a little bit too much, but give him shadow and he is ready to go. CDM Blanc, I love him more and more for each weekend. He is so tall, fast, strong, great finishing, great passing, great ball control. I mean, he is the perfect CDM. The only CDM that I can imagine is better in the game, of course, Vieira. But other than that, I mean, the Blanc is perfect. We have Junior Gullit to the left, bought him for 1.1 million. His senior version costs around 3 million, and he is, I think, almost as good. 4 less in rating, but you can see his stats. In some games when I play the 4-2-3-1, he plays as a cam, but so versatile and great in the defense as well. To the right, Vidal, one of my favorite players in FIFA 17 and also in FIFA 18. He is absolutely brilliant here with anchor to just make him even more aggressive and better in the defense. And also you can see his stats that he also scores a lot of goals. His finishing is actually amazing. New in the team we have Leo Messi replacing Suarez. That was my only change from previous weekend, and you can see here his stats. He will play with 7 chemistry from start, and he started a bit weak, but as the weekend progressed he played better and better, and his stats in the end are very solid. And up front, just like last weekend, we have the Real Madrid duo Bale and Ronaldo. Not much to say about these two, they are pretty much amazing. And custom tactics, we made some interesting changes. You know, last week I made some experiment, I tried offside trap, and I did it this week as well, but with much higher pressure, and it actually worked out pretty amazing. I'm not sure how to play next week in the qualifier. Either I will go with the safe choice where I played many years with cover, but offside trap seems very tempting, especially in delay. It seems to help me paradoxically to defend better. But yeah, this week I will play some pro versus pro games to find out which will be my choice for the qualifying month. But I feel very confident with playing with both the cover and offside trap. Time for my best games, and this opponent had a very nice team. You can see Lukaku up front and Hazard, like I said, Bakayoko, and you can see also how we change in game. Everybody will keep their initial chemistry, and Messi will still have 7 chemistry, and everybody else will have 10. Get in behind for strikers and stay back for Blanc and for the wingbacks. You can see here how he makes a run here with his striker. We can see this run and we have to cover it with the Blanc, which we do. We just cover this run, holding down L2 and making a perfect interception in this case. And later we're gonna get the attack. We're just waiting for his defense to open up. We don't stress, we pass it around and finding a fast driven pass and one-touch finish to Gareth Bale. And this is a very dangerous situation. He finds a pass into the middle, and here he can only turn around and shoot, and we have to stop him doing that. So we push forward with Ferdinand and stop him from making this finish. Instead, we're gonna get the counter attack. You can see Messi here finding Ronaldo, drag back, and perfect time the triangle pass to Bale. Finish shot, and we have 2-0. Don't let him turn around and shoot. You can see how we push forward. He can turn around. We're using the double man pressure here to help Alexandro, and he simply has no chance to turn around, and the only thing he can do here is a pointless cross, which we stop easily with Rio Ferdinand. So we have 2-0, and we're gonna get a third one here. perfect manual pass to Leo Messi and a driven shot, far post, and we have the third. And we are aggressive in this game. We play a very confident defense, perfect defender. You can see how we once again push up, we don't let him turn around, and he gets stressed. And he's gonna lose the ball, and we're gonna get another chance, and we are efficient here. Ronaldo drag back, driven finesse, and we have number 4. But straight from kickoff we're gonna lose focus a little bit. You can see here Lukaku, we tried to stop him with Ferdinand, and I think he shouldn't be able to make this perfect finish. He's pushed by Ferdinand, weak foot, but he scores perfectly. I guess that's FIFA 18 sometimes. 4-1, but we get one back quickly here. Gareth Bale 5-1, and that is the final result. Next game we're playing against this French hybrid, the B Dream Team, with the dangerous trio up front. I've seen it many times before. Martial, Mbappe, and Dembele. He gets attacked, but we stop this, just cutting off his angle with Vidal, stopping this pass, and we get the chance to build up our attack. And we're gonna do it very simply and very calmly, just waiting for some space to open up, waiting for our players to get in a better position, and also waiting for this pass into the middle, because that is what we want to find, and we find it here. And then to Gullit, 5-star weak foot, he's not gonna miss that, and we have the first goal. And switching is so important. Many will chase from behind here, keep chasing, but we switch with L1 and stop this with Ferdinand. A wonderful standing tackle, and we can keep the lead here 1-0. Stop it again with Vidal, and building up this attack slowly. No stress, because you can see he tries to high pressure, and we need to get out of this pressure. We don't want to make a mistake here and lose the ball when he has 3 or 4 players in the attack. And we have our players in the position, and then we speed up the tempo, we make some fast passing, and then to Bale, wonderful attack and scoring 2-0. And we're gonna continue this game, some fast passing, 1-2 touches, and then Bale just running, using his pace. Fake body feint here, and using some small touches here, just normal right, left stick, sorry, and then to Ronaldo, perfect drag back and a driven finesse. And it's number 3. And just look at this Greek god Socrates with a wonderful sliding tackle, which will give us the chance to score from a counter attack. 1-2 touches here, fast passing, and then trying the near post. Maybe not the best option, but I was curious, but Bale misses this chance. So it's still 3-0, and you can see once again how important player switching here. Switching, but actually it's Martial blocking this shot, but we were also in the position to block this. We can keep the lead 3-0, a short corner here, and you can see how we have the patience. We are not stressing, we're just waiting for the space to open up, using some small touches, and then when we see this space we speed up the tempo, a one-touch pass to Bale and a driven shot, and we have 4-0. And also that was enough for the opponent, rage quit. Next opponent, and we have Chewbacca Ozora. Interesting team name. Salah here, special card, Hazard, Kanté, Eriksen. A strong midfield, and he's gonna get a good start. But just look how we just run into this tackle with the Ferdinand, which will give us a counter attack here. Ronaldo finding Gullit. Later gonna find Messi, and back to Messi here with Bale, and perfect driven shot, just like many times before. You know how much we love the driven shot. It is so efficient, just as in FIFA 17, and we have 1-0. And just look at this defending. I mean, we are closing down the dangerous space, and the dangerous space is a pass into the middle. We're not gonna let him make this pass, and as soon as he turns around we also try to press him all the time, cover the dangerous passes, and when he gets vulnerable we just press him, and you can see there is no chance that he's gonna get that pass into the middle. It's perfect defending, and perfect defending leads to attacking opportunities here. Bale making a body feint, finding the shot here, and a wonderful double save from Courtois. And this was a very defensive game. This game I was all about the defending. You can see here Blanc, he has 2 guys in the middle, and this is exactly where he will not pass. We're not gonna let him make this pass into the middle, and Blanc, and that's also why I love the tall CDMs, because they have a much better range covering this space, and Blanc is just fantastic. And also in the attack he can make great passes to Vidal here later, but a great block from the opponent. And as I said before, this was a very defensive game. You know, the gameplay is slow, a lot of delay, and we're gonna focus on the defense here. You can see how we press with Piszczek, a wonderful press. As soon as we see that the opponent is vulnerable, we're gonna go for the pressing. And that was a perfect example from Piszczek, and here Gullit finding Vidal, but bad control. Once again, we're just covering the space, but we're not getting too passive, because as soon as he loses control a little bit, as soon as he gets exposed, we sting here with Blanc, and it's a perfect defending example. We have the victory here with the 1-0, a clean sheet. Time for the next opponent, and this guy had attribute cards on Suarez equals the team of the year Suarez, and also he's gonna sub in Ronaldo. Not sure why he's not using him from the start, because he would have 8 chemistry instead of 6. As all substitutes have. And in this game I'm gonna play the 4-2-3-1 because this was a bit late and we were getting a bit tired of this fast ping pong passing in a diamond, and yes, more eager to play some slowly build up, some more slow tiki-taka. And you're gonna see here Vidal, a great tackle, and then we're gonna start this attack just having a lot of patience. We have this width in the 4-2-3-1, we can use the wings here. We have Messi passing into the wing backs and just using the whole team in this passing process. And Bale here just waiting for some space to open up, waiting for that key pass into the middle, and we find it. And then Ruud Gullit, driven shot, you know it, 1-0. And in FIFA 18 you have to take all chances you have in front of the goal to shoot, because shooting is really efficient. You can score from any angle. You can see here Messi off balance, but you know it's FIFA 18, it's gonna score this, especially with the 95 finishing. And we have the second goal here, 2-0, and some great defending. You can see how we're using Blanc from behind. The Blanc is amazing here, great piece of defending, and this will give us a chance to score the third. Great feint here from Gullit. I will have a tutorial about this later this week, and then Gullit's gonna finish this as well. But we were not done. He's gonna try to score, but we're gonna continue defending well here with Vidal chasing from behind, and we're gonna get the chance for the counterattack. But we decide to build it up slowly because he's pressuring high, and we don't want to lose the ball in a dangerous area. So we just build it up slowly, and we find the perfect pass to Ronaldo using the Berba spin followed by the ball roll, and a perfect driven finesse for the final result, and rage quit 4-0. Time for my defeats, and this is actually singular because this was my only defeat, and it came against a very skilled opponent with a decent team. And this guy finished with 37 wins. I was actually happy losing to this guy and not to some gold 2, gold 3 player. And this is a bit sloppy defending. We push up a bit too hard instead of staying cool and waiting for his decision. And he's gonna score the first. We try here from a desperate angle with Bale, saved by Farman, and we had a tough start here, great block from Ferdinand. But he's gonna continue creating chances here from the wings. Pires here, we move Neuer with the right stick, but he gets a rebound, but it's a great double save by Neuer. And here Ronaldo gets a chance. I needed this goal, but Furman makes a good save. And then we get exactly the start to the second half that we didn't want. You can see here we have to switch over to Vidal and cover the dangerous space in the middle, but we do it too late, and he can find the space here to Alessandrini, and here there is nothing we can do. He scored the second goal, and we had a lot of these half chances to get back in the game because we needed a goal to get contact, but we didn't have the margins. He blocked every shot. You can see we had a lot of these chances where we could have scored, but he got in the last second and blocked the shots. And also here Messi, a great chance for a finesse, but it's a very poor finish. And we had some great pressure in the second half, but every time we came close we got stopped by this beast, Ralf Armand, and then we gave up, and he's also gonna get a third goal here for 3-0. Definitely not my best game, but if I was going to lose some game this week, and I was happy, as I said before, that it was this guy, because this guy was playing good. Time for my greatest comeback, and actually this weekend I was playing very stable. There was no game that I was trailing with more than 2 goals, except of course for the last. And this was a game that I thought, okay, this is going to be an easy game, an easy rage quit, but his Wilfred Zaha wanted something else. 1-1, and then also shortly after he's gonna score the leading goal here, 2-1. A bit cheap here. Neuer leaves the rebound straight back to Heung-min Son, but Gullit was on fire this game. He scores a 2-2 here shortly after a very fast reply. But in the second half we're gonna miss this marking here, and he finds Alessandrini, and Alessandrini's inform is apparently unstoppable. But as I said before, Gullit was unstoppable this game. He was on fire, and we scored shortly after. Once again a fast reply for 4-3, and then once again Gullit with assist, finding Ronaldo, just very simple, using the left stick, turning around 4-3, and of course the final goal, who else but the Dutch, Ruud Gullit, with the final result 5-3. So in the end we finished with 39 wins, a great improvement from last week. We adapted to the delay, and we played very stable this weekend. I mean, we never trailed with more than 2 goals, and every time we trailed we replied very quickly, except for that game that we lost, where we just played terribly poorly. But a great preparation for next month, where we have the qualification, where top 64 goes to the globals, which are called this year. Last year it was regionals, but this year is the globals, where you have all players merged to one giant tournament with players from America, from Asia, and from Europe, and so on. So next month we have to finish the top 64 to qualify. So this week we're just gonna get ready to play some pro versus pro games. We're gonna have of course the draft to charity series gonna continue, and also we're gonna have one tutorial coming on Thursday. Hope you found this video useful. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, until next time.